Alright, a few false starts there. Okay. Alright, let's get on with it. Oh, I don't because I've forgotten all of the plot. You've been at the source. Hey Ryan, how's it going? I was gonna play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1, but it was playing up on OBS. Oh, you're good? Good. Hey, Toxic was right, turning it onto ultra low latency made a bit of a difference there. You responded much quicker than typically. So it seems like there's a bit less of a delay now. That's cool. Reaver, I barely know her. Nice. Yeah, that's much better. We're learning. Yes, much faster. Yeah. Sweet. There's something else I'll have to thank Toxic for. Toxic is our Gandalf. That's right. Volume all good, I'm assuming. Ah. It's been a long time since I played this, and I've only actually played this game once, so if I forget anything, bear with me. This is have you ever played Volume's fine? Nice. Have you ever played a Soul Reaver game before? No game audio? Oh, okay. There we go. That should fix that, right?
Seize him!
You never played it? Have you seen gameplay? Yeah, it's kind of like Legend of Zelda, but a more gothic version. There we go.
There it is! Prepare to die!
Oh, it's a lady. I am gonna Reaver then. Whatever that means.
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former
Ayo.
nobility.
Yeah, indeed.
My life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Taste my blade, vampire!
Yeah, we're not playing as Kain.
My blade, vampire!
That's one of those Legend of Zelda things. Alright, I'll taste your blade, hang on. Yeah, we're actually playing as Raziel. Kain is the princess. Reaver people carry out raids in order to plunder. Kind of appropriate, I guess. Yo, Toxic. You're right, Toxic. I did that thing you told me to do, and it totally helped. So, thank you, brother. Nice to meet you. Because it's snowing. I think I'm going the wrong way. That can happen. Okay. Nothing over here. Something through there. I can't get there. Is this on an emulator? No, this is the PC version. There's no way my laptop could emulate this. Where am I gonna go then? Maybe I can do this. Go into Reaver mode. No, I didn't. That didn't make much difference. Don't fear the Reaver. Nice. Seasons don't fear the Reaver. Can you phase through? You can phase through objects, can't you? Am I crazy? Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not. Sweet. I'm glad I remembered that.
Away from the influence of Mobius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies.
The voice
I
acting is
finally
so
understood
great.
how Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy.
Immobius.
But why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
Oh, that's right. If you take any damage, you lose the Reaver. I forgot about that. It's like, oh, fuck, I'm getting fucked up. It's like in Legend of Zelda when... In Legend of Zelda 1 when Link had full health. He had, that sword power up, didn't he? Ooh. Ooh. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting somewhere. Is this a guy? Ah, oh, there we go. That's a shame.
Taste my blade, vampire.
Yeah, it's hard to keep the Soul Reaver. But it is a decently strong weapon, if you can keep it. I said it's not really that bad fighting with your claws and your feet. As long as it's one-on-one. Didn't really take that much longer.
To arms!
That thing rules. Am I supposed to go through here? Yeah. Why is the Dreamcast logo in the corner? I don't know. Good point though. Right, that's not right, is it? Just make sure I can't go through here before I do anything else. No. That's too big to go spectral through for some reason. As much sense as that makes. Yeah, it really is the Dreamcast logo. So just have to kill all the people, maybe. Is it one of those? Oh, this is a nice weapon. I think I killed them all. Just try and open this again. Just in case. Oh,
As
okay.
I neared the stronghold's
Okay.
inner sanctum, a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality itself appeared to warp and bend around me. The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step. So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and catalyst of Mobius's crusade. I was reminded of Kain's journey as a fledgling vampire, how Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William, thus igniting a genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth. And here I discovered the source of the displacement. The Soul Reaver itself, laid out like a holy relic, and broken, apparently in the battle between...
This talking reminds you of Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds for some reason.
Such a thing was possible.
I could hear that.
Until, of course, Kain shattered the blade against me.
It's very old school theatrical, you know,
Thus,
Shakespearean
captive spirit
actor.
inhabiting the Reaver was released, and binding itself to me became my symbiotic weapon.
Like Spider-Man.
And so the Reaver met its former self, still imprisoned in this...
Just pretend Thunderchild is on in the background. I could do that.
Mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked down the length of the physical blade. Embracing its twin, its mirror self, the Reaver's long dormant spirit was now fully aroused. And for the first time, I felt the true presence of this other entity.
Glyph.
Willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment. The Reaver was now in command, and I, now merely its helpless host, felt my soul being leached to restore the blade. But the Reaver knew better than to destroy its host, and just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now bound together in a fragile alliance. The Reaver no longer merely my symbiotic weapon, but a sentient parasite competing for control.
The 10 frames per,
What
per
have you
second.
done to me, Mobius? Is this your trap?
How mine?
Let me see.
Don't forget it was Kain who led you here, not I. While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide and assist you, Kain laughs at our folly and revels in your dismay.
These blades, now coiled in sinister embrace, have inspired terror in the hearts of creatures far more durable than you, old man. Bound together as they are, I can only imagine what they could do to your soul's fragile shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay your hand. This was none of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you? You seem to have made a fatal error by leaving your precious staff behind. Is that where all your courage comes from?
Listen to me, Raziel. You don't know what you're doing. I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you, so defenseless.
It might be a little bit,
yet eager to prove my good intentions.
might be getting a little
If
bit
there's
of frame
anything
drop, I
left of
guess,
the Seraphim in you,
on the stream.
You won't
And
do this. While you threaten me, your true enemy eludes you.
Don't concern yourself with Kain, old man. He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate. The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth, to which all men are compelled. We serve the same God, Raziel. To strike me down would be striking God's own attendant.
might be this cutscene being quite intensive, though. I don't know. Has it been like that the entire time?
I tire of your games, Mobius. Now that I know you fear me, I needn't concern myself with you. Kain is waiting for me.
Go then, Raziel. Seek Kain out and destroy him, in the name of the one God we both serve. You, who were once a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent, his instrument of restoration and retribution.
My own vengeance
Son
is
of a priest.
motivation enough.
By my soul, you almost had me, my little blue assassin. But that'll be the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that.
I could now summon the blade at will, regardless of my strength. But once summoned, the blade's ravenous appetite could not be contained. It devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
Let's not become over-aroused then. Can we do that, guys? Too late. Yeah, it definitely is like a bit choppier on the stream end, I would say. What do you think? Is it unbearable?
So this was the legendary Janos Ordrin, reputed to have been the most ancient and diabolical vampire to have ever existed. According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's northern mountains and preyed mercilessly on the defenseless villagers below. His reign of terror ended when the Seraphim finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still-living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness, and was supposedly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife. The Seraphim therefore guarded it carefully, lest the heart fall into the hands of their enemies.
Don't know what
But I
resolution my screen
wondered,
is, yes.
could Janos
1366
Ordrin
by
truly have been as
768.
monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license
Which is a bit of a
by the
weird
Seraphim,
resolution, isn't it?
who
It's
sought
normally
to
1360 by
lionize themselves
768.
demonizing their darkest enemy?
Maybe if I turned the resolution down on my game. Before the days of HD. Let's see if that looks better, frames per second wise. Definitely better frames per second wise on my... Kind of messed up the position. Yeah, it did, didn't it? What about if we really go crazy and slum it with 1024 by 768? Oh, remember these days. What would that look like on the stream? Oh, slumming it. Is the frame rate getting smoother, or is it just kind of fixed? Maybe that's a maybe that's something to do. Yeah, maybe that's something to do with the resolution that I'm streaming at. I don't really want to quit yet. No, I don't think I have a graphics card per se. Just got that stupid Intel, whatever you call it, graphics. Integrated, whatever it is, I don't know. So OBS runs off the CPU, yep, then, yeah. My poor little single core processor, or whatever it is. It is like a dual processor, but it's still a single processor, which isn't great, is it? Processor, I don't even know her name. I should work out how to stream at the best video quality I can. Know your best. They're all your best. If you stream it with 1440p, YouTube uses a better encoder so it looks better even if you watch at lower resolutions. Not that I can right now. I might not even be able to do that generally. Well, you know what, as it's like 10 frames per second and it's rubbish. Let's stop the stream there then. It's been a good test for future streams though. Just need to work out. Yeah. Work out some stuff, I guess. Looks a bit flickery now as well. Alright, I'll end it here then. I'll catch you all in a bit, guys. Bye for now.